get on this Instagram and say that you smell my coochie on your face. You don't smell it still. That was a long time ago. You know I got it. You know I got a man. Don't be trying to fuck up my shit. Coochie don't stay on nobody's breath that long or nobody's face. So you're trying to be funny. I'm telling you, baby, if I let this gun go, I'ma let it loose. I'm telling you, if I let it loose, I don't know what to tell y'all, because y'all know I don't give a f***, and I'ma stand on everything that I said and did. Does everybody else, every other party wanna stand on what the f*** they did? Do everybody wanna do that? Because everybody get called out. First of all, Ray J brought his motherfucking mouth. Just motherfucking know that motherfucker be pillow talking. I do not wanna expose everybody else, including him. Stop playing with me.
While everyone is busy dragging Diddy, Sukihana says we're watching the wrong man. According to her, Ray J is more dangerous. Said he pulls people into messy situations and leaves them embarrassed, exposed, or stuck dealing with the fallout alone. And if you've been paying attention, Ray's real life backs that up. His breakup with Princess Love wasn't private. It was loud, chaotic, and spiraling in real time. Things hit a breaking point on Thanksgiving 2025 when Ray J was reportedly arrested after a live stream meltdown at his Porter Ranch home. That moment had people looking at him sideways because it didn't feel like stress. It felt like instability on display. And Princess didn't just walk away out of nowhere. She's been saying for years what pushed her there. Non-stop cheating, childish behavior, and feeling like her life was on pause while she waited for Ray to grow up. Eventually, she stopped waiting.
But are you guys going through a divorce?
Yes.
I feel like y'all been going through a divorce. This like time number 12.
We have.
Mhm.
No, this is like the 4th time, but this is the final time. Literally days away.
Why is it
Why?
this time, the final time?
Because I'm just done. You know what I mean? Like, we're great friends, and I just have to accept that we're just better off as friends. You know what I mean? And even though we're family and like, I love him, he still loves me, but you just have to accept the fact that you live 2 totally different lifestyles, and there's things that I'm not okay with.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's making me act out of character, you know, because I'm doing things that I normally wouldn't do if I was in a relationship.
And one of the wildest situations that pushed her to that edge was Ray's alleged involvement with Sukihana. Now that the whole situation didn't come out of nowhere, folks watched it unfold live and unfiltered. Ray and Suki were all over each other on live streams, flirting heavily, joking, reckless, no boundaries. Suki cracked jokes about Ray's dental procedure, made nasty comments, and leaned into shock value the way reality TV rewards. On its own, people might have brushed it off as clout chasing or Zeus Network theatrics. But then, Princess stepped in and said, nah, this ain't just entertainment. Princess revealed flirty messages between Ray and Suki, and that's when the tone changed. Now, it wasn't just jokes on a screen, it looked personal, intimate, messy. Both Ray and Suki denied anything physical ever happened, saying folks were reaching and exaggerating.
Well, at one point, Princess posted some text message between you and Sukihana. And some interesting back and forth happened. Any comment about that? No?
Not really. I love Suki, and of course, I'll never love anybody like I love Princess.
Well, if you and Princess are on the verge of divorce, sleeping in separate bedrooms.
No, I don't have a bedroom. I sleep on the couch.
Okay, sleeping on the couch.
It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 9 block couch, so I can do 3, 3, 3. I can do 3, 3, 3. I can mix it around.
You guys are on the verge of divorce. Everyone's on the same page. Why does she care that you're sleeping with anybody, much less Sukihana?
That's some of the stuff I'm trying to understand too.
Let's get into this Ray J and Princess Love beef. She accused you of f***ing with Ray J behind her back.
Behind her back? Baby, let me cut you right there. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
I don't even know behind her back. I don't even know none of them people. Behind her back, in front of the people. Baby, I don't know. God bless them, but behind her back is crazy. I wish them the best.
So
I was accused of fucking with somebody behind their back.
Yeah, you did it in front of her face.
I don't know.
Okay. But you told the world Ray J was in love with you, was he?
He said that.
Oh, he said that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Was he in love with you?
It was.
Yeah. He still is?
I feel like all of them are.
So anybody who with you ever, if you call them right now, you think they all still gone?
Yes.
Mm.
I'm not thinking, I know, I don't think I know.
But actions speak louder than press statements. The comfort level, the energy, the back and forth didn't look innocent to a lot of people watching from the outside. It looked like lines were crossed, even if nobody wanted to admit how far. Fast forward, and now Sukihana is back in the mix, spiraling like she usually does on live, saying Ray J is more dangerous than Diddy. That made folks stop and think, cause Ray has always been tied to Diddy. Not loosely, not casually, but deep. Ray J has said himself that Diddy was a mentor, an inspiration, somebody he looked up to in the industry. He was a regular around Diddy's circle, at the parties, in the rooms, moving like a protege. So when Diddy's legal troubles exploded with lawsuits, testimonies, and federal charges floating around, Ray didn't distance himself. He defended him, saying there were no freak-offs.
Did you ever attend the freak-offs, these infamous freak-offs?
Well, I attended a lot of parties with Diddy, but there was never a freak-off. Like, even the word freak-offs, right? We've never used that term whenever we went to a Diddy party. A Diddy party was where most people couldn't get in, and the top of the top, the A-listers, are out on the scene, and if you don't have the proper invitation, or if you're not one of the who's of Hollywood, it's impossible to get in.
Ray questioned the accusations publicly, called the situation a circus, emphasized presumption of innocence, and that didn't sit well with a lot of people. Fans turned on him fast. One user hit hard, saying, he's standing by his main man. I really dislike this dude. He too is part of the party. What an idiot. Another wrote, he already said he was the new Diddy, and Brandy confirmed it. Things even got physical when Ray got into an altercation with Diddy's sons, an incident that had to be broken up by Chris Brown. That's how emotionally tied Ray was to the situation. And Ray's public behavior around Diddy didn't help. One minute he's denying claims from Suge Knight about being intimate with Diddy, going off and insulting him. Next minute he's on live stream making graphic jokes, saying Diddy took his then walking it back, saying he was in character and referencing someone else's accusations. Back and forth, inconsistent, emotional, and unstable. So when Sukihana said Ray is more dangerous than Diddy, people started asking why. And that's where YK Osiris comes into the picture. If your ear's been to the street, YK's name been floating around Diddy rumors for a minute, but it really started catching fire when folks went back to 2021. That was the year YK was on Instagram talking about how broke he was, selling his rides, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce, Cadillac, saying he was humbled and needed to reset. People felt bad for him, thought he was laying low.
Yes, man, I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs. Yes, sir, ski. I ain't gonna lie, this thing humble yourself. I ain't gonna cap to you. Fuck, I got a floss for you niggas, bro. Nigga, God, I ain't got a floss for you niggas, man.
Then out of nowhere, he pops up in Jamaica, living lavish in a luxury villa, poolside island vibes. He tried to play it off like a solo self-care trip until he slipped up and posted Diddy in the same location, shirtless, swimming in the same spot. That's when the internet leaned forward. YK followed it up with videos of himself getting naked massages while Diddy's music played in the background, posting fruit platters, lounging, and posing in ways that made people uncomfortable. One picture had him bent over a spread of fruit from an angle that made folks believe someone else was behind the camera. People started comparing it to that leaked clip of Meek Mill in a pool with Diddy calling him daddy, and the jokes turned into questions.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Rumors hit that Diddy funded that whole Jamaica trip, that it wasn't a vacation, it was a sponsored retreat, a boy toy getaway. And then YK's baby mama poured gasoline on the fire when she posted that she caught him with a man. Just like that, the whispers lined up. YK went on the Breakfast Club to clean things up, but when Charlamagne brought up the boy toy rumors, YK's whole body language changed. He fidgeted, looked uncomfortable, and couldn't sit still. He laughed it off verbally, but physically, he looked shaken, like the mention alone triggered something.
They say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't about to say
it?
on my.
Did you and Diddy? You and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
You and Diddy.
No.
They said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this,
YK. They said he was.
How you knew that? How you
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this.
Cause you, nobody would ever say that one.
Oh, yeah.
So here goes Envy.
They said he said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in
YK
Jamaica
Osiris
with
in
him.
Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
See?
Can we talk about Diddy new boy toy? YK Osiris. Why you did this to Diddy, man? It's messed up, man.
Nah,
Why you even bring that up,
I'm
Envy?
just asking my roommate so he can clear it up. That's what the breakfast was.
I didn't even know that. That ain't nothing that needs to be cleared up.
Then things got darker. YK started breaking down on live streams, saying he didn't want to be here anymore, saying he felt used, empty, that the industry was fake, that rappers lie about God but worship something else behind closed doors, that the game chews people up and spits them out. This wasn't antics. This was pain leaking through the screen.
I just want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to crash out right now and just like this life. I swear to God. You know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with killing themselves. They dealing with, man, come on, man. It is, man. This industry is not what you think it is. Don't let these people fool you, man. Before in this social media, I'm gonna give y'all a little background with me, man. Like, my life is not perfect, man. Don't think because I'm on Instagram showing this, showing that, I don't got a perfect life either. And I want you to understand that just because all these rappers show all this money and show all this fame, don't think their life is good. It's not. These people are always faking and let you know that this is not what y'all want. Do something that's low-key. Do something that can help you out other than being a target or a flashy. Because God can take this away from you real quick, and it's not a blessing from God. And I tell people that 24/7, this is the devil's game.
And here's where Sukihana's claim ties everything together. According to Street Talk, Ray J was the one who introduced YK to Diddy. Let that sink in. Remember when Ray pulled up on YK's birthday talking about creative energy, brainstorming sessions, and industry elevation. But YK didn't look inspired. He looked trapped. His body language was stiff, uneasy, like someone being watched instead of celebrated.
DR! We live in the DR! Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here making sure we celebrate the homie V-Day. And then also, like, there's a lot of bags to get when you brainstorming amongst a lot of creative minds. So we all tapped in. Then we quit mastermind. Like,
Folks now believe Ray didn't save YK, he delivered him. And when Sukihana says Ray is more dangerous than Diddy, people interpret that as Ray being the connector, the one who brings young artists into rooms they don't understand yet. Diddy might be the monster at the center, but Ray could be the alleged recruiter at the door. Ray himself has said he was never invited to Diddy's freak-offs. That might be true, or it might be half true. But even if Ray wasn't participating directly, being adjacent, defending, introducing, and normalizing that world makes him complicit in the eyes of the streets.
We've never used that term whenever we went to a Diddy party. A Diddy party was where most people couldn't get in. And the top of the top, the A-listers are out on the scene. And if you don't have the proper invitation, or if you're not one of the who's of Hollywood, it's impossible to get in. Whatever door they're talking about, the freaky door, I never got an invitation, never knew it existed. And I feel like in my world that I'm in, and I like to party and have fun, at least I would have got an invitation.
Now look back at Princess Love. She wasn't just leaving a cheater, she was leaving chaos. A man who couldn't control himself, a man comfortable with reckless environments, a man who moves without boundaries and drags everyone around him into the fallout, the live stream meltdowns, the public humiliation, the denial followed by contradiction. That's not random behavior. And Sukihana, for all her messiness, might be saying more than people want to admit. Ray isn't dangerous because he's loud. He's dangerous because he's connected, because he moves between worlds, because he introduces folks to power without warning them about the cost, because he laughs things off that leave others broken. And that's why folks are paying attention now more than ever. Because this story isn't just street chatter. It's about power, access, manipulation, and what happens when young talent walks into rooms they were never meant to survive. So now the question is this: was Ray really just reckless, or was he the bridge leading folks into darker rooms? Did Princess escape before it got worse, or did she see something she couldn't unsee? And if YK was delivered into that world, how many others never made it back out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Keep it hood always.